my first question is, could you just tell us a little bit about your character in the film?
Oh, sure. I play Beth, and she is a single mom, and she has a teenage son named Brian. So I would have been a younger mother, and she was a pretty. The way that it was written, it was neutral in a lot of ways about like what their relationship was. So I was like, I'm gonna make this like a really great success story, and they're gonna just like love each other up and down and like be really tight and really like healthy and happy and all this stuff. And so I sort of Brian never appears in the film. I think I named him Brian. I don't think he even had a name, but I just like sort of, there's tons of improv in the film, so I sort of like decided to come right out and be like, well, Brian is my best friend, and I will go to bat for Brian till the day I die. And I got to include lots of fun details about like who he was and what our dynamic was. So it was fun to bring that to the movie, and I'm sort of the person who's dating Adam Pally's character, and then I sort of end up with Reed Scott's character. And so I think everybody's exhausted by Brian and I by the end of the movie. So it was fun.
Awesome.
That's sort of what I do.
Now, I know that you have a comedy background,
Yeah.
but was that, did you do a lot of improv in your background, or was this kind of the first time you got to play around more with that, especially in a feature film?
Oh, tons of improv. I'm from Chicago, and I trained originally at Second City and trained at Upright Citizens Brigade and the Pitt Theater in New York, and had been worked as an improviser at Second City for a little while, and I went to the theater school at DePaul in Chicago, and they're a really improv-focused conservatory theater program. So I would say I started improvising when I was, I don't know, a teenager. You know, even before college. So, and then I did it professionally for a little while, and I sort of switched gears in the past 5 years to do more written comedy. But I love when I have a chance to improvise. So when I arrived as part of this movie, they had the sort of improv wheels were already going. And I remember I got picked up really early for my first day on set, and Adam Pally sort of like turned around in the car and he was like, "We're improvising, just so you know." And I was like, "Great!" So it's really fun. You get to, I think, I was able to really like bring me to the movie because we were able to improvise.